the reason you're here, because we have so many guests, we got to plow through this today. But you are getting ready to start the Amped Up Productions Bull Ride, which benefits Better in the Saddle, or B.I.T.S, which is your organization for helping people that have some emotional and physical disabilities to come in and build a relationship with a horse, and some volunteers that help them along with the lead. And I know because I volunteered for a little while and they helped you all, and I got so much out of it, and it was it touches your heart.
Yeah. You know, they say the inside of a horse will heal the outside of a person. We see that every week, Mike. You've seen it in there. You was there and helped us. But, yeah, this is our annual bull ride. It's a good family event. That's what I want to make sure people understand. We don't sell alcohol. It's a family event. We're going to run barrels. We're going to do mutton busting. We're going to buck about 45 bulls a night. It's going to be a good show. I'll guarantee you, if you'll come and go through the ticket booth, you will not leave thinking you didn't get your money's worth.
I think that's true. Brian, you sat out there with me and Jim and Jeannie, and I think Jim's wife was there, if I'm not mistaken, and a bunch of us. We just had a ball. It was a couple of years ago or more. Time gets by so quickly. Now, you have, tell us about Amped Up, because these are professional bull riders. This isn't, we're not playing around here.
No, a lot of the bull riders that you'll see in Kearney this weekend, if you watch bull riding on TV, you'll see them on TV. These are professional guys that make their living riding bulls. They go up and down the road, and that's what they do. And over the years, we've had a lot of PBR guys there. I noticed one of the boys that rode with us last year was riding in Cheyenne Rodeo this weekend. We just phenomenal talent that we'll have there. And the bulls, a lot of the bulls that you see at our bull ride, you'll see at the PBR events around. Amped Up Productions is probably the premier production companies in the state of Missouri, as well as Kansas and Iowa and Illinois, and they're good people. That's the thing, Mike. They have a phenomenal production company, but they're good people.
Right.
And it's going to be a good event. We're going to have, of course, the Optimists will be there cooking. If you've never had an Optimist food, that's a treat right there in itself. We're going to have kettle corn, shaved ice. It's just going to be a good family event. We're going to have mutton. We're going to start out with mutton busting. And I've got Mike entered in that, if you guys would want to come out and watch that.
I think I'm over the weight class.
We'll make something work. Your sheep's going to look a lot like a bull, but we got you entered. Gates open at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Mutton busting at 6:30, and then we'll flow into the show.
Right. One of the things I noticed was that some of these good riders that you think, these are toughened old veterans, but I guess you got to be. Old guys don't really get to ride bulls for a lot of different reasons, but
30 years old is
too old.
Kind of a quitting age.
And I remember guys that were still in high school, at least high school age. I remember a couple of 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, and I'm just watching these kids, and I'm going, oh my goodness. And who knows when they started? Although you told me about your grandson.
Yeah, he's 13, and he's rode. He's went through the ranks of riding, and
so you start early.
Yeah, and the boy I mentioned a while ago, Gavin Michael, that's rode in Cheyenne this weekend. He's been out of high school 1 year.
Yeah,
and he's already in the pros. He's got a PRCA card, and he's doing really well. But he rode at my bull ride the whole time he was in high school.
Yeah,
and
it's not. I mean, let's face it; it's dangerous.
It is.
The downside is you hurt yourself bad.
Yeah.
And you just got to be careful, but it's...
We got a real calm one picked for you, Mike. You're not going to get hurt. He will be here, Brian, next week.
His name is Devil Spawn, Mike. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
No,
we hope everybody comes out.
Yeah, I do too.
We hope everybody comes out. We had a phenomenal turnout last year. The weather's going to be good. It's going to be cool.
Well, all right, Brian. I got a few minutes left. Well, that's good. Well,
Tell us about B.I.T.S then.
Yeah, let's talk about B.I.T.S.
B.I.T.S is a non-for-profit therapeutic riding program. Now, what's different with our program than a lot of programs that operate? If people don't have the money to pay to ride, they ride anyway. That's why we do this fundraiser, so we can give them scholarships to pay for their riding fee. We never turn anybody down because of money, ever. ever do we turn anybody down because of money. That's not our purpose. Our purpose is get that person on a horse.
Yes.
And thankfully, because of the bull ride for a fundraiser, we can do that, and some corporate sponsors. And so we're very fortunate because we operate a lot different than a lot of them do.
And tell them where your barn is.
My barn is 1 mile north of Holt on 33 Highway. It's called High Point Arena. The B.I.T.S operates on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and the barn itself, we do riding lessons. We do horse camps. I have a girl, Nicole Shelton, that does that for me, and she is busy all the time. On Thursday nights, we have Cowboy Church, so if anybody would like to come join us for that, we're always welcome. And it's just been that whole barn's been a blessing.
No doubt about it.
Been a blessing for me. Even though I'm getting old, I can't really. It gets harder and harder to take care of, but it's still a blessing to me.
Well, it's a nice place, and it's a beautiful setting, and I know you and I have talked about it, that there's just something real peaceful about it when you walk in there.
Yeah.
I mean, even if the place is filled up with people, and kids especially, who are in there riding and taking lessons and so forth, and I've seen the kids with their horse shows and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
And man, that's a lot of fun, too.
Yeah.
But what a great organization that you have, that you started up there, fantastic place. B.I.T.S, Better in the Saddle, the equine-assisted program up there at your barn. And tell me the name of the barn, High Point Arena.
High Point Arena.
Yes, sir, up there in Holt, Missouri. Don't forget, Friday night, July 29th, and Saturday night, July 30th, is the bull ride that benefits B.I.T.S, Better in the Saddle. And, Jay, thank you so much.
It's good to see you guys.
Yes, good
to see
seeing you. Yeah, I wish we had more time.
Yeah.
Come back when we can.
Well, Friday or Saturday night, we'll have time to talk during the bull ride, so come on out.
Sounds good. I'll be in the ambulance. All right. See you next time. Stay with us.
Right.
We'll be right back.